Most gardeners check soil pH, some check nutrients. But there is one measurement that almost nobody talks about, and it may be the single most important number in your entire garden. It is called soil electrical conductivity, EC, and it is a direct measure of how much dissolved nutrient energy is actually available to your plant roots right now. Once you understand what EC is and how to measure it, you will look at your soil in a completely different way. In this video, we are covering exactly what soil EC is, how to measure it at home in under 2 minutes with an inexpensive tool, and the 3 organic methods that reset your soil's electrical signal to the optimal range for plant growth. Whether your plants are struggling for no clear reason, or you simply want to take your garden from average to exceptional, this is the science that most gardening channels never teach. This is information that commercial organic farms use every single week, and now you can apply it in your own backyard. By the end of this video, you will have a specific number that tells you exactly what your soil needs. Soil electrical conductivity is the ability of your soil to carry an electrical current through its dissolved mineral and nutrient content. The concept is straightforward. When mineral salts and nutrients dissolve in soil water, they become electrically charged particles called ions, and the more of these ions are present and moving freely, the higher your EC reading will be. Think of it as your soil's signal strength. A strong signal means nutrients are dissolved, available, and flowing efficiently to your plant roots, while a weak signal means those nutrients are locked up or simply not there. EC is measured in millisiemens per centimeter, using a simple digital probe that gives you a result in seconds. Most home gardeners have never heard of soil EC, but certified organic farmers test it every single week. They do this because EC reveals something that pH testing alone cannot. It shows whether the nutrients already in your soil are actually dissolved and accessible to roots, or whether they are locked into a form the plant cannot use. A garden with a perfect pH reading but a wrong EC reading will still underperform, and many gardeners spend money on amendments that do nothing because the electrical environment is not set up to deliver them. Understanding this single number can save you time, money, and the frustration of a garden that never performs the way it should. Here's exactly how EC works at the root level. Plant roots absorb water and nutrients through osmosis. Dissolved mineral ions move from the soil solution into root cells when the concentration gradient is correct. This process only functions within a specific electrical range. When EC is too low, there are not enough dissolved ions in the soil solution for roots to absorb effectively, and the plant goes hungry even if physical amendments are present in the soil. The nutrients have not broken down into the dissolved ionic form that roots can actually use, and the plant starves in silence, while the gardener adds more fertilizer, wondering why nothing is working. When EC climbs too high, the problem reverses and becomes more damaging than low EC. Excess dissolved salts create osmotic stress. The soil solution becomes more electrically concentrated than the fluid inside root cells, and water is pulled out of the roots rather than into them. This is why heavily over-fertilized plants show the same wilting and browning symptoms as drought-stressed plants, even when the soil is moist. The safe target range for most organic vegetable gardens is 1.5 to 3.0. Below that range, your plants are struggling to feed, and above it they are being chemically burned from the roots outward. Measuring soil EC at home requires one inexpensive tool, a digital EC meter, available online for under $20. Most models display temperature and total dissolved solids simultaneously, which provides additional useful data at no extra cost. To collect a reliable sample, dig down to 4 to 6 inches, the active root zone, and avoid taking soil directly from the surface, which gives skewed readings due to evaporation and temperature variation. Rinse your probe with distilled water before each test to prevent contamination from previous readings. To take the measurement, mix 1 part soil with 2 parts distilled water in a clean glass jar, stir thoroughly, and allow the mixture to settle for 30 seconds. Insert the EC meter probe into the liquid layer above the settled soil, and hold it steady for a full 10 seconds before reading the number on the display. Take readings from at least 3 different spots in your garden bed, and average the results, because EC can vary significantly within just a few feet, depending on amendment history and drainage. Write down your numbers and keep a dated log, because EC shifts with the seasons, rainfall, and every amendment you apply, and tracking it over time is how you see your soil improving. If you are getting value from this video, take 1 second right now and hit the like button. It helps this information reach more gardeners who need it. And if you are not yet subscribed, this is the right time. We publish practical, science-backed organic gardening content every single week that most channels never cover. Once you have your average EC reading, interpreting it is straightforward. A reading below 0.8 means your soil is severely depleted, not enough dissolved nutrient activity to support healthy growth, and you will see this as pale leaves, slow development, and plants that refuse to thrive no matter how much water they receive. A reading between 0.8 and 1.5 is low but workable. Your soil is undernourished and needs building, but it is not in crisis. The ideal target for most organic vegetable gardens is 1.5 to 3.0, where root absorption is efficient and microbial life is operating at full capacity. Readings above 3.0 are a warning, and anything consistently above 4.0 is causing active ongoing damage. Elevated EC is almost always the result of over-applying fertilizers or mineral amendments, and it is especially common in raised beds and container gardens where excess salts cannot flush away naturally through deep drainage. If your reading is high, stop all amendments immediately and switch to thorough, deep watering sessions to push excess salts down through and below the root zone. In severe cases, incorporating finished compost will help buffer and bind excess minerals while rebuilding the healthy microbial pathways that keep EC stable over time. The first organic fix for low or unstable EC is fully finished compost, applied 2 to 3 inches deep across the bed surface and worked gently into the top 4 inches. Finished compost is rich in humic acids and fulvic acids, which act as natural electrical conductors by bonding to mineral ions and making them more mobile in the soil solution. The key distinction is that the compost must be fully finished. Raw or partially decomposed material will spike EC from soluble nitrogen initially, then crash it as microbes consume that nitrogen, creating an unstable electrical environment that harms more than it helps. Use only compost that has fully broken down to a dark, crumbly, earthy-smelling material for steady, lasting improvement to your EC baseline. The second fix is worm castings, one of the most electrically balanced organic soil amendments available to the home gardener. Worm castings carry concentrated populations of beneficial microorganisms that convert locked-up soil nutrients into the dissolved ionic form that raises EC readings into the healthy range. Unlike synthetic fertilizers, worm castings release nutrients slowly and consistently, preventing the dangerous EC spikes that come with fast-release products and keeping your soil's electrical environment stable over time. Apply at a rate of 1 cup per square foot of bed area, water in thoroughly, and retest your EC reading after 2 weeks to measure the change directly. The third fix, and the most powerful for rapidly rebuilding EC in severely depleted soil, is Korean Natural Farming's fermented plant juice, known as FPJ. FPJ is made by fermenting fresh, fast-growing plant material like comfrey or stinging nettle with brown sugar, extracting the plant's dissolved minerals and living microorganisms into a concentrated liquid. Diluted at 1 part FPJ to 1,000 parts water and applied as a soil drench, it delivers a rapid but balanced surge of dissolved ionic nutrients that immediately raises low EC without the risk of spiking into the danger zone. This technique is used by certified organic farms across South Korea, Japan, and an increasing number of operations across North America specifically to rebuild soil electrical health from the ground up, and it is just as effective in a backyard garden as on a commercial farm. Here is what we covered today. Your soil has an electrical signal, measured as EC in millisiemens per centimeter, and that signal directly controls whether your plants can absorb nutrients or starve. A reading below 1.5 means your plants are struggling to feed even if amendments are physically present. A reading above 3.0 means your roots are under osmotic stress and being slowly damaged. The target is 1.5 to 3.0, and you can reach it using finished compost to build the electrical foundation, worm castings for steady microbial-driven improvement, and fermented plant juice for rapid recovery in depleted ground. Most gardeners will never take this measurement, which means taking it puts you immediately ahead of where most backyard growers will ever get. If this information was useful, take 1 second and hit the like button. It helps this video reach other gardeners who are actively searching for this kind of practical, science-backed content. Subscribe if you have not already, because every week we publish organic gardening strategies that actually move the needle in a real backyard garden. Drop your EC reading down in the comments. Tell us whether your soil is depleted, in range, or running high, and let us help you figure out what to do next. Every comment you leave helps this video find more gardeners just like you.